she's taking part in her 5th World Championship, the winner of 18 Women's Series titles, a former Women's World Match Play champion, a Grand Slam quarter-finalist. Time to meet the history-making Queen of the Polish, Fallon Sherrock!
Fallon Sherrock has just delivered one of the most emotional announcements the darts world has seen in years. Not because of a shocking defeat or a historic victory, but because she's stepping away from the sport she helped revolutionise. Known around the globe as the Queen of the Palace, Sherrock has confirmed she will not compete in any major tournaments in 2026. And the reason is both deeply personal and profoundly human. Before we get into the full story, make sure to like and subscribe if you want more real, raw updates from the heart of professional darts. These are the stories the headlines barely touch, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Fallon's journey to darting royalty wasn't handed to her. She earned every ounce of recognition with her performances and perseverance. In 2021, she became the first woman to win a match at the PDC World Championship. A victory that didn't just make history, but changed the narrative around women in darts forever. Overnight, Sherrock became a household name. She followed it up with another iconic moment at the Grand Slam of Darts the same year, pushing all the way to the quarter-finals and becoming the first woman to ever reach the last 16 of a major mixed gender tournament. Her rise was meteoric, her style electrifying, and her presence undeniable. Fallon wasn't just winning matches, she was changing the sport. But while fans saw her slaying giants on stage, few knew the private battles she was facing behind the scenes. Since 2014, Fallon has quietly dealt with kidney disease. It's a condition she first revealed years into her career, long after she'd already become a global icon. In interviews, she's spoken about how the disease affected her energy levels, and how the medications she had to take left her with what she described as a moon face, a visible reminder of an invisible struggle. Yet through it all, she kept playing, kept competing, and kept pushing boundaries. Because Fallon isn't just a competitor, she's a fighter. But this year, something shifted. After falling in the first round of the 2025 World Championship to Ryan Michael, Fallon opened up in a rare moment of vulnerability. She admitted that she could no longer maintain her usual training routines. Even a few hours of practice a day had become too much. Her body wasn't cooperating. Her stamina had evaporated. And for a player like Fallon, who built her game on precision, timing and nerve, that was devastating. She had to start pulling out of exhibition events. She wasn't just tired, she was depleted. Fallon explained that it wasn't about motivation or commitment. She still loves darts, she still wants to compete, but right now her health won't allow it. I have to get healthy again, she said. Once I've done that, anything is possible. That's the heart of this story. Fallon isn't retiring, she's regrouping, healing, and in doing so, she's showing the same courage off the oak that she's always shown on it. For fans who've followed her since those first Ali Pali walk-ons, it's a gut punch, but it's also a reminder of what makes her so special. Fallon Sherrock doesn't just play darts, she redefines what strength looks like in sport. Her relationship with the game is complex, emotional, and deeply personal, and this year she made it clear that one final statement was important to her. Even as she prepared to step away, Fallon voiced her desire to return to the Grand Slam of Darts one more time before her break. She wanted to end this chapter on her terms. It wasn't about fading away, it was about leaving a mark. If I really am going to take a year off next year, she said, I want to make a statement beforehand. It's easy to focus on the pain of this moment, but if you take a step back, you see the full picture. Fallon isn't just pausing her career, she's protecting it. She's giving herself the space to heal so that when she does return, she's ready to play at the highest level again. And make no mistake, she will be back. That belief isn't just optimism, it's grounded in everything we've seen from her. Fallon didn't climb to the top of the sport by chance. She got there through grit, resilience, and talent that refuses to be dimmed. She's stepping back, not stepping down, and her impact on the game can't be overstated. Fallon Sherrock didn't just break glass ceilings, she blew them to pieces. She showed millions of fans and thousands of aspiring players that gender didn't have to be a barrier in darts. Her victories weren't just wins, they were statements, and her losses weren't just setbacks, they were reminders of the stakes she carried every time she walked on stage. Alongside her, fellow darts pro Cameron Menzies, her partner, also endured a tough year. He was knocked out in the first round of the same World Championship, visibly emotional after losing to world number 130 Leonard Gates. It later came out that he had been under intense pressure, playing while his father was seriously ill. His manager, Tommy Gilmore, confirmed that the emotional toll had taken a heavy price on his performance. It's easy to forget that behind the glittering lights and roaring crowds, these athletes are people, humans with lives, struggles and pain that doesn't stop when the cameras do. Fallon's story, and Cameron's too, is a reminder that even the brightest stars carry burdens we can't always see. Fallon's decision to step away also comes at a time when darts itself is evolving rapidly. With new venues being added to the Premier League lineup, rising stars like Luke Littler dominating the headlines, and more prize money than ever in the sport, the pressure on players has never been greater. But even in that hyper-competitive landscape, Fallon's absence will be felt deeply. Not just because of what she does on stage, but because of what she represents. She's more than a player, she's a symbol of change, and her journey, her full journey, including this difficult chapter, might be the most inspiring part of all. Right now, Fallon is choosing herself, her health, her future, and that choice, as hard as it may be, is one of the bravest moves we've seen in the sport in a long time. So where does that leave us? Fallon Sherrock may not walk onto a major stage in 2026. She may miss the roar of the Ally Pally crowd, the tension of match darts, the thrill of victory, but she's not gone. She's just recharging. And when she does come back, because she will, she's going to do it on her own terms with fire in her eyes and a whole new story to tell. Until then, the sport of darts waits. It waits for its queen to return. And when she does, the palace will be ready. What do you think? Can Fallon Sherrock come back stronger than ever? Will we see her rewriting the record books again in 2027? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking dart stories, inside scoops, and the real lives behind the game's biggest names. Because this sport isn't just about what happens on the stage, it's about the people who stand on it.